Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. I normally y'all come on in here. We're gonna get started as soon as we get some people in here. So y'all can get alerts. If you're not getting your alerts, you can email us at TheMKingz@gmail.com. Again, you need to be emailing us at TheMKingz@gmail.com. Let us know if you're not getting your alerts for when we go live. All right, so we're gonna get started in just a few minutes. We just wait for y'all to come in. All right, so y'all come on in. I'm sitting here waiting on y'all. I'm sitting here waiting on y'all. Oh Lord, I gotta get my studio together. Whew. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. All right, come on in, y'all. All right, I got my little drink together. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Oh, shut up. Okay. I'm cleaning my glasses so I can see what's going on. All right. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired already. The day ain't even started yet, and I'm tired. My sugar is low because I've been up working and in the house, getting stuff situated. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay, let me just put these on. Let me see what's going on over here in the chat. All right, with y'all. All right, y'all see the thumbnail for today. It's called Lies from the Book of Lies. Yes, that's what it's called. Lies from the Book of Lies. We're gonna do this today. Hold on. We're getting situated. Hey, James Zetta. How you doing? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Let me see. I gotta change this color to do Joseph's favorite color today. No, that's not his favorite color. His favorite color is blue. So we're gonna do. Should we do a dark blue? We're gonna do kind of a grayish for this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. That'll be good. And we're gonna have to change. We're gonna have to change this logo to this here. There you go. All right. It's lies. Today we're gonna debunk Jessie Smollett Lies from the Book of Lies. Okay. All right. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. We're just waiting for y'all to come in. So I'm gonna be here. I'm here. I might be silent, a little silent, but I'm here. I'm here. Yes, 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 yes. All right. All right, we get stuff situated. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Y'all come on in. Is this ready for me? Where did I put it? You can't even tell. Where I put it? Yeah, that's where I put it. Oh, that feels much better. Much, much better. That feels much better. Ooh, yes. That feels a whole lot better. Yes. Okay. Now we got to share the screen. Go here. Why am I leaning down? Oh Lord, there's a lot going on in these YouTube streams. We need here. We need here. That's what we need. Where's it at? Where is it? Okay, let me go back. Let me come out. Go back. And I'm trying to get prepared for y'all today. Trying to get prepared. There we go. Now we're gonna cut the sound of this. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. My internet is a little slow today. But we're gonna get this together. All right. Okay, there we go. I'm sharing that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be solo first. All right, we're getting ready to get started. Who here? Who up in here today? This alert I just got. Uh-huh. All right. Don't y'all go over there to all my Wiggins and leave me. All right. Where's everybody at? I know y'all ain't gonna abandon me just because it's Sunday. All right, I got y'all number. I got y'all number. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. Reezy go. Is it like that? Thank you, James Adams, for joining us. Who on Facebook? Let me see who on Facebook. Anybody on Facebook? Okay. All right, I ain't coming on until I get some more people up in here. Y'all ain't gonna have me in here looking crazy. Sure ain't. All right. Let's see. Hey, Monique Blake, over there on Facebook. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Well, you know what? The Lord said where it's two. So we're going to get started this morning with this show. We talk about Jessie Smollett this morning. All right. So I'm going to play this clip, right? Take myself off. I'm going to play. Oh, we doing this. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Right there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now this clip is compliments of CNN. All right. So we gonna play this clip because I want y'all to listen to this. Here we go. Put the sound back up.
We got breaking news in the Jessie Smollett trial. A verdict has not only been reached,
it has now been announced. Sarah Seidler, you have the details.
That's right. Jessie Smollett, a jury has found that he is guilty of 5 of 6 counts of disorderly conduct. Now, of those 5 counts, I'm just going to sort of give you a little bit of what the law is there and what he was charged with and what he is now convicted of. On count 1, it was making a false police report that he was a victim of a hate crime to Officer Bay, one of the officers that took that report. The second count, they found him guilty of making a false police report that he was a victim of a battery to that same officer. The third count, the jury found that he was guilty of making a false police report as the victim of a hate crime to another detective. And then on count 4, guilty of making a false police report that he was a victim of a battery to that same detective, Kimberly Murray. Count 5, they found him guilty again. Same thing, making a false police report. This time he was a victim of a battery again to that same police officer. And then on count 6, that is the only count that the jury found him not guilty. And that is for making a false police report that he was a victim of an aggravated battery. So what we now know is that the judge will have to decide what his sentence is. We saw Jessie Smollett coming into court as he has done every single day of this trial, surrounded by a large group of his family and supporters. He is now been found guilty by a jury of his peers here in Chicago. Again, 5 of 6 counts he's been found guilty on. And so a judge will have to decide what that punishment will be because there is a range here and the judge has great discretion to decide what he should face. The range is up to 3 years in prison and a $25,000 fine. The judge can decide all manner of things. He could decide that he just pays a fine. He could decide he doesn't spend not a day in jail. This will all be up now to the judge looking at all of the factors in this case, whether there are aggravating factors or not. One of the factors the judge will certainly look at is something that the prosecutors brought up, not only that this jury has found him guilty of 5 of 6 counts of disorderly conduct, but also whether or not he lied on the stand, for example, because in this case it is all about a lie. It's about a false report to police. It could also be about one of the potential aggravating factors, lying while on the stand as well. And so the judge will weigh all of that and then decide what his punishment may be in this case. As you know, if you haven't heard of this case, it would be a surprise because back in January of 2019, everyone around the country and even the world was talking about this alleged hate crime that he said was perpetrated on him. A jury decided that turned out to be a lie.
Yep, they certainly did 5 of 6 counts. Guilty as charged. Now stand by. I want to bring in CNN legal analyst Laura Coates and CNN legal analyst.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Let me move this out the way. This is my phone. You know, I could say a whole bunch about this. I could say a whole lot about it. You know, and the first thing, of course, you know, I'm sure everybody around the country, especially us, is saying, damn, why does he had to be black? That's our first that's our first statement. Why Lord? Why Lord? Why he had to be black? Jessie, why you had to read the book of lies? Why did you open up the book of lies? Why, Jessie? Why, Jessie? Why did you open up the book? Jessie, I don't understand it. Don't look at me like that. Now, for those of you that don't know, what was it, a year ago, Papa? Yeah. Year ago. No, 2 years ago. Jessie Smollett alleged that he was going out to get something to eat late night. And as he was out and about getting something to eat in the late night, he was attacked by 2 men that had MAGA hats on, right, Joseph? They had MAGA hats on. Y'all, if y'all don't know what a MAGA hat is, it says "Make America Great Again." That is the credo that Donald Trump uses, "Make America Great Again." These 2 gentlemen had on MAGA hats and they attacked him. They beat him severely, leaving him bruised. They poured some type of liquid on him, right, Joseph? Or was it bleach? I think they said it was bleach. Yeah, it was allegedly bleach that was poured on him, and he was beaten severely by these 2 assailants, and he said that he wanted it to be deemed as a hate crime. Now, this would have been all well and good. Well, not all well and good if it wasn't one big lie. Y'all, let me put my new glasses on. I'll put my new glasses on. Because Joseph is in the chat. He's reading the chat, y'all. These glasses that I have, these are my new glasses, but the reason why I can't really read, I have 2 sets of glasses, one for reading and one for seeing. I can see with these on, but reading is a little difficult. So I'm going to try to read the chat as best as I can. Okay. But, you know, I know we talk about Jessie Smollett. Joseph, if you could join me, please do. I'm going to give you the mic. Hold on. I'm going to give you the mic. Hold on. Y'all, I apologize. Joseph ain't on because he just got off his dialysis machine, so he's not here with us this morning. I don't know if he decides to come in, he decides to come in, but y'all know we go on with the show. And you know, you'll be able to hear him because he's mic'd up. Hey everybody. But even more so, and y'all, I wanted to talk about this even more because recently, y'all, as y'all know, Joseph and I were in a situation with a person. We ain't gonna mention their name. And we debunked a lot of lies that this person told, right? And this is what I don't understand, Danielle. Let me just say this: we all human. We all are. We're human, and as humans, sometimes we tell lies. Sometimes we tell big lies. Sometimes we tell small lies, right? But why is it? This is what I don't understand. Because let me say this: I've lied. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm a clean person. I ain't never told a lie in my life, and just to cover up something. I ain't gonna tell you that because we all human and we all fall. We all fall short to that. Why is it so hard? See, because let me just say this: as a man, I'm the type of person, if I do something, I'm gonna fess up to it, and I get caught up in my shit, I'm gonna fess up to it and say, hey, all right, you got me. You got me. You got me. I did it. Yep, I did it. I lied. I was reading the book of lies, and I lied. And I'm sorry. And whatever comes after that, I'm gonna have to take the brunt of it. Right? I don't understand why people, when they get caught up in their shit, they can't just fess up. Why can't you fess up? Because what my mother told me was true, Joseph. When you tell one lie, you got to tell another one. And when you try to cover it up, you got to continue to lie and lie and lie and lie and lie and lie and cover it up and cover it up and cover it up and cover it up. And sometimes when you try to cover it up, it don't pan out the way you think it's going to pan out. So why continue on instead of just saying, okay, you got me. You got me. Joseph.
But it's not even that. It's that if you want to lie, make it make sense. Don't. I mean, his lie was like, this happened to you. It didn't even add up. And you know I was the first one to say he was lying.
Yeah, and let me just say this. I was on Jessie's side. Me and Joseph was going back and forth. I was on his side. I was like, Joseph, we got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Because if it don't make sense to me, it's a lie.
Right, but no,
Joseph, make sense
but Joseph, you saying make it make sense, right? But I'm saying, why do it in the first place? Why do it in the first place? Because lies don't make sense. That's why they lies. Lies don't make sense.
People that lie like that want attention, and for whatever reason they want the attention. And okay, but my thing is, at least make it make sense.
Now, see, on the backside of the story, they said the reason why he had done this is because he had gotten some hate mail from somebody on set of Empire, and he was upset or in his feelings because nobody did anything about it, and that was the reason why he did what he did.
But then they found out he sent it to himself.
Right.
But
I don't understand. Like, what was all of this for, Jessie?
attention.
You know what I'm saying? What was this all at the end? Really? And if it was for attention, I'm like, okay, really? Really?
Attention, but he didn't like.
I mean, Joseph.
Okay,
listen,
so
you got him.
like a situation yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
This person is lying, right?
Oh yeah, right. I know what you're talking about.
Getting caught in a lie. The more they kept lying.
Right. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The lie just kept falling apart, and then like it just started really not making sense. Like see, my problem is this. My problem I have with a liar is this, and I'm gonna be real. If you can tell me a lie and I believe it, then kudos to you.
Right.
But when you start telling lies and I start catching on, the best thing for you to do with me is just come clean.
Or not say, or just stop.
Not even because I'm gonna keep. You know me. I'm gonna keep questioning. Are you sure? Are you sure? You really did this? This really happened? Are you sure? Are you positive? Like I remember when you said such and such and so and so. How come they didn't? You know me. I'm gonna.
You were interrogating. You were
right.
debunker.
I'm like a cop. I'm gonna interrogate you.
Right.
Until it completely falls apart.
Right.
My thing is, I have watched people sit there, it fall apart, and they still continue to lie. And it's like, are you serious right now? And those are the people that make me want to hurt them. Because at that point, it's like, oh, child, just come clean. Just say, I did it.
Right.
I lied. This is why I lied. And let's go move on from it.
Right.
But I can't move on from a lie with somebody that, not to say that I'm even still going to be your friend, but at least I feel you think enough of me to know that I'm not stupid.
Right.
But when you sit there and keep lying to me, that tells me you think I'm dumb.
Right.
You think I'm stupid. And,
you're insulting my intelligence.
Right. And the more lies you tell me, the more angry I'm getting because I'm like, do I believe this shit you're telling me?
Right. And listen, people, let me tell y'all something in chat. I know we can talk about this all day. We can try to debunk what he said, the bleach. It ain't even no need for us to go over all of that. Because we know the lie don't make no sense. We can go through that all motherfucking day. Right? Don't make no sense. Because guess what, y'all? It's lies from the book of lies. So what's the sense in us sitting here trying to debunk what he said, and he said this, and he did this, and he said this, and he said they did this, and he said it, because it's a lie. A lie is a lie is a lie. It's a lie. And then it's another lie. And then it's a lie.
But did it make, see, for me, I would love, the question I would love to ask him, seriously, did it make sense in your head when you thought this out? Now, if it would have been summertime, people probably would have believed it. You talk about sub-zero weather. Nobody in their right mind is walking around at 2 o'clock in the morning in sub-zero
because it was below 3, below 6 or something like that, right?
To go to Subway.
Right.
It was like negative 13 or something. Who's going to Subway at 2 o'clock in the morning? A celebrity on top of it. A celebrity on top of it.
Talk about Chicago. Talk about it. I'll be right back.
In sub-zero weather. Who? Like, it just don't, even that part didn't add up for me. And then the rest of it was just like, so they grabbed you and put a noose around your neck, and you sat in the house until the police came with bleach on you and a noose around your neck. We all know the cops didn't come in 5 minutes. We know that. We know the cops didn't come for at least a good 20, 30 minutes. And you sat there all that time like a fool with bleach on you and a noose around your neck as proof. First of all, the rope would have been proof that they put it around my neck, because I wouldn't have sat there like that. I would have told them my clothes would have been proof that they threw something on me, because I would have took a shower. You sat there with all this chemical substance on you, allegedly, and just thought that that was the thing to do. I mean, that just don't add up. None of it added up to me. It just was none of it. And he didn't think it through. He really just didn't think it through. He didn't think it through at all. I'm sorry, y'all. He didn't think it through. Weezy Cup, when you see people like that, remove the comment and block them.
I know when the comments
hold on 1 second, Trinell. When you see that, any of you moms, when you see people type that stuff, remove the comment and block them, because after the video, it just spams that kind of comment throughout the whole video, and then I have to go back and erase them.
What was that? What kind of comment was that?
It's like this comment, and it has 3 letters, and then a dot, and then 2 more. and they've been spamming a lot of people's videos like that because afterwards, you know how you get those, I'm 18 years old, check out my videos. All of that comes because they put it in the comments, and it's like a trigger to spam the video after we done.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta delete the comment and block them and hide them from the channel so they can't come back.
Oh, I see. I know when the police got there and they was, interviewing him. I know they had to be looking at each other like, is this brother for real? It can't be real. Joseph.
It just, my thing with this is, and I feel bad for her, you and your sister had a budding career at the same time.
Right.
Like both of y'all hit at the same time. And especially her.
Right.
Because she put in her time.
She's a phenomenal actress.
Right, and I'm saying she put in her time. She's like, it ain't like she just came on the scene. She been around for a long time, and she hit. It was
Since she was a kid.
Right, and she hit, and she started becoming a big actress that people wanted and stuff. And now she got your last name. Now her first name is close to your name. You just tainted your whole entertainment family. You didn't even. That's like if Janet Jackson went and committed some murder, and then Michael committed some murder, and then all the rest of the Jacksons are now sitting there like, okay, what do we do? Everybody know we're Jackson. We gotta beat this and make people realize we're not him or we're not her. You know what I'm saying? And then it leaves a bad taste in people's mouth for his sister. No, she didn't do it. But at the same time, we all know that we are judged by the things that other people do that are around us. You know that.
Right.
I don't care what nobody says.
Right.
It shouldn't be that way. Just because Jamel robbed you don't mean Joseph will rob you.
Right.
Jamel could just be a thief, and Joseph is not a thief.
Right.
But guess what? I'm guilty by association because that's my husband. So I'm sure there were plenty of projects people wanted to put his sister in, and they were like, nah, because her last name is Smollett, and we don't need the negativity.
Right, right.
Especially now that they judged against him and saw that everything was a lie.
Right.
And then what make you think that when this fell apart, that the boys wasn't going to tell them? Like, come on, who in their right mind is going to sit there and keep lying to you when they know it's going to be you or them? And you know the police said, well, if you tell us the truth, we'll cut a deal with you. You think they want to go to jail? You think they come on now?
I'm pretty sure if had they given him the opportunity, I'm pretty sure the police gave him the opportunity to come clean.
He could have came clean tonight. Child, when all the controversy started, you sat there and let these, and then they want him to pay for all the man hours and money that it cost them to go look at the tapes.
And rightfully so.
I don't blame him.
Rightfully so.
But I just think that right now, he could have a good career. See, I was rooting for him. The reason why I was rooting for him was because he was one of the first gay men to be manly and be on TV. And he didn't have to play that queen role. And his boyfriends didn't have to play that queen role. And he was a black man loving other black men on TV.
Right, right.
So I was rooting for him because he was doing everything that I believe in when it comes to portraying us on TV. And then he turns around and does this.
Right. And let's be clear, he was at the top of his career.
Right.
He had an album. You know what I'm saying? He had a major role on a major network, on a major show. He was at the top of his career. He was at the top of his game. And I'm like, why did he do this? Why? If it was for if it was for publicity, I mean, he should have put this out before he did this. I mean, Joseph.
He could have did a bunch of other things for publicity, Tremaine.
Yeah.
He, if you want to bring awareness to Black gay activism or whatever you want to call it, there were plenty of other ways.
I think he was thinking like John Wilkes Booth.
That he could have did this.
I think he was thinking like John Wilkes Booth. That, you know, John Wilkes Booth, who killed the president, President Lincoln, thought that when he killed the president, he really thought that he was going to be a hero. And when he killed President Lincoln, it backfired on him because he became enemy number one. You know, and this is what it is reminiscent of. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You know, not only does the lie not make sense, but we can't even come up with an explanation. I think that's what is embarrassing, or what makes people angry is that what is the explanation for all of this? And then they got the nerve. His lawyer has the nerve to say they are going to appeal.
Well, he has a right to do that.
Yeah, I know he got a right to do it, but why? Why not just take your, say, okay, this was a total lie. Like, Joseph, let's go. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in time. Bill Clinton, when he was, when he was accused of committing adultery on his wife, sleeping with Monica Lewinsky, he got on TV and said, "I did not have sex with that girl," right? But then there came a time when he had to say, "You know what? They got me. You got me. I did it, and I'm sorry. I did it. It was a big lie," and he had to say, "I'm sorry. I did it. I did it." Why can't this man let this lie go and just admit that he was lying? Why do people that tell big lies like this, why do they continue to hold on to it and just?
Because if they tell the truth, then that means they're a liar.
But you've been proven a liar.
But as long as I don't say I'm a liar, I'm telling the truth.
In whose world?
In their mind.
In what world?
In their mind.
But we live in
but it's like I tell you, somebody can know that you're gay, but until you tell them, they don't know nothing. They're only assuming that you're gay.
In your head.
Right. But in this case, it's the same thing. If I don't say I'm a liar, then I'm not a liar. I'm telling the truth. And that's why people hold out. Because they don't want to call themselves a liar. So they sit there and continue to lie because they want to be in their mind. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Because if I have to say I'm a liar, then that makes me a liar. As long as I don't say I'm a liar, then there's some hope and chance that you may believe I'm telling the truth. And that's what I want to begin with. I want you to believe that I'm telling the truth. It sounds stupid, but that's the logical answer for why they don't come clean. Because if they come clean, they have to admit that they're lying. And they're never going to admit that they're a liar because in their mind, they are not liars. They just fabricated the story. Or I did it because I had a reason why I did what I did. So I'm not lying. I did it because of this. And this is what I wanted the outcome to be, but it backfired. So I didn't lie. I'm not going to say I'm a liar because I'm not a liar. I'm telling you that in their mind, they don't admit to lying because they're never going to admit to being a liar. They're just never going to admit to being a liar. So, because if they admit it, then they're a liar. The power of words is strong. If I admit something that I am, then I become that. If I keep saying no, I'm never that. In my mind, I'm never that because I'm not admitting to being that. It's like people see themselves as anorexic, But they'll keep saying, I don't have a problem. I don't have, look at how many alcoholics and drug addicts. No, they have a problem, but I don't have a problem. I'm not doing drugs. I'm not. Because if they admit it, then they know they have a problem.
Right. I only had one drink.
And knowing they had 35. because whenever you admit something, that means you become it. You are it. And they don't want to be it. Look at how many people are in denial. I'm not fat. I'm just plump. I'm not fat. I'm just big boned. And you may bet you 500 pounds. What is that? I'm not fat. I'm just big. I got big bones. No, girl, we all got the same size bones, son. You're fat. But you know I'm telling the truth. You know there's people out there that do that. Because if I admit something, then I become it. And as long as you don't understand the power of the mind, if you don't admit it, you're not it. Once you admit it, you become it, and then you have to do something about it. Because you already know it's a problem. You've been told your whole life, don't be a liar, don't lie, don't lie. So if I admit I'm a liar, I have a problem. If I don't admit that I'm a liar, then I don't have a problem. There's a lot of people that have issues and things, and you know they have a problem, an issue, and they won't admit it. Because once you admit it, you really become it. Meaning, in your mind, you are what you say you are. So, I mean, it just is what it is. He's never gonna come clean. Most liars will never tell you the truth.
It's like keep the lie alive.
Right, because to them they had a reason, and as long as they had a reason, it wasn't a lie. We see it a different way, and we know that that's not the case, but they don't. In their mind, it's just not the way we see it. And I'm telling you, people will never, if people have a problem with who they are or what they've become, they will never admit it. Because once they admit it, it becomes true. And a lot of people, once they admit it, they start feeling like there's something wrong and they need to fix it. And that's the problem. Knowing is half the problem. And they don't know it because they won't admit it.
Okay, so how do we move on from this?
I mean, he needs to, whatever, Chicago is gonna serve him up just because. They're gonna serve him up just because of who he is, to make an example out of him. And he's gonna get. And rightfully so, something should happen because people need to understand. You made it bad for Black gay men that are victims of hate crimes, because now they're going to really investigate and see, did it really happen or are they pulling the justice? So, you made it bad for a lot of people. You made it bad for Black gay men that get attacked, for real. You made it bad for the family. Like, something needs to happen. Do he need to go to jail for years and years and years and years? No, he don't. Maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years. I don't see no more than that.
I think 2 years. I think about 6 months to teach.
Right. It's a lie, honey. If that's the case, put your last president in jail with it. So let's keep it real. But they're gonna try to make him pay one because he's a Black man.
I don't think this is about. Hold on. I don't think this has any. I don't think the city of Chicago is going to take this and sentence him. I don't think color has anything to do with this. I think that even if let's say this was a white actor, I think that if it was a white actor, they would get the same penance. I don't think this has anything to do with black and white. I really don't. I think that this has to do with him. I really think that, yes, his status and who he is does play a part in this, but I don't think that anything that has been done thus far has anything to do with skin color or gender in terms of him being gay. I don't think it has nothing to do with him being gay. I think the city of Chicago solely did this because he was a liar.
Oh no, I'm saying I know they are prosecuting him
And I
for
think
what
that
he did. What I'm saying is the sentence is, let's just be realistic.
I don't think they're gonna take his color into consideration.
Even the show that we was watching the other day.
Uh-huh.
Look, did you notice how a girl did a carjacking and she got 2 years? A boy hit a little 6-year-old and killed him drunk driving, and he only got 6 months in jail.
No, she
Come
got
on now.
15 years.
Right, but come on.
Right.
They do it all the time in court. We get more sentences, we get longer jail time than white people. That's just real.
Right.
And the crime could be the same, or they could do something worse than us, and they get less time in jail than we do.
Do we think that if he gets, okay, let's say
So I'm saying if he get a year in jail, if it was a white actor, he would probably got 6 months of probation.
I'm sorry, I had to eat something, y'all. I don't like to eat on camera. I had to eat something because my sugar was low. That's why I turned the camera off. But okay, let's say he gets a year. Is that fair?
No, I think a year is fair, but I'm saying if it was a white actor, they would pray. Whatever they give Jessie, a white actor would get like half of that, or either house probation, house arrest, or something, because they wouldn't, in their minds, I'm not going to mess up their career, and we could probably still make a comeback. And we can't leave him in there forever. But with him, it's like let him rot in jail.
Right.
And that's only because he's black, and I'm being real. And I'm being real. It's only because he's black. I think the reason why they convicted him, yeah, that has nothing to do with race or nothing. It has to do with him lying. And whether black, white, Hispanic, Chinese, whatever, they possibly that like that. But I think the sentence.
What do you think the sentence should be? Honestly, I'm asking you your honesty.
You know what? Like you said, 6 months to a year in jail. Because he need to pay for what he did. I mean, he do need to pay for what he did. He lied. He lied. And at the same time, you know, being who he lied, well, see, I can't even say that because he blamed it on him, but he didn't have nothing to do with it. But yeah, I think 6 months to a year. Anything past that is like.
Do you think anything happened to him? I mean, because he was bruised up.
Yeah, because he told him to beat him.
Them two African men was big child.
And he also admitted in court to smoking weed and jerking off with them. So
yeah,
let's keep it real.
Yeah, he admitted to being in the bathhouse with them and doing drugs and all that stuff.
And that came out of his mouth.
Right.
Not even the African dude's mouth.
Right. This don't settle right in my soul. It just don't, and it never will. I think that's what the.
Because you was on his side.
I was Joseph. I was
saying. Remember when we argued and we?
I was saying, Lord, please let it be true.
We
please,
made our individual videos.
Yes,
protecting him.
Yes,
you protecting him, and I was like, child, if y'all believe that Lion Queen. And you know, I remember everybody jumped on me.
You was reading.
In the LGBT community, honey, all the black men jumped on me and said, "Oh, if he was white, you would probably believe it." Oh, Jessie is telling the truth. Justice for Jessie and blah blah. They real quiet now, ain't they? Y'all real quiet now, ain't
all these celebrities, Bev Smith. All these people was like, we was like, Lord, please, Lord. Please, Lord Jesus, let it be. I
think it was more of y'all wanted it to be true because you didn't want to believe that he was lying like that.
I want that, yes.
But my thing was, if it don't sound right, it ain't right, and it never sound right to me. So for all of y'all that had an issue with what I said back then, I bet you all feel stupid now.
I do.
Y'all told me.
I feel.
Well, not you, but y'all know you told me this too. Wait for the trial wait and see if he's convicted. Well,
Right.
Now there you have it.
I did, and we, Joseph, me and you, we battled.
Yes, we even battled on camera.
We battled over this. I was like, Joseph,
You made a video, I made a video, and then we came together and made a video together.
I was like, Joseph, no, Joseph. No, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth, Joseph. He's telling the truth.
Yes,
This happened to him. This happened, Joseph.
They would let me have it in the comments.
I was like, it's there. The proof is there. He got beat. I saw the bruises. I was like, and I was because I was like, who in their right mind would just let him beat him
a crazy
just
queen.
for a story?
A crazy queen. Like I said, we on Facebook, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Fuck all you Facebook bitches that came for me, honey. All you motherfucking queens that told me I need to give a black queen a chance. I don't see y'all now. But where you at now? You still getting justice for Jessie?
Y'all people on Facebook, join us on YouTube, please. Listen, I was rooting for this boy. I was like, Joseph.
Now, you know, I feel like this.
And you know what?
There have been bigger lies told by people running the government, and they ain't in jail yet. And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So if he don't go to jail, it ain't no big deal to me.
Uh-huh.
It really ain't, because you know, if you can run the country, honey, and lie like that and get away with it, why can't Jessie tell a lie like that and get away with it? I'm just being for real. I'm being honest.
That's true.
But now am I gonna sit here and support him for lying like that? Hell no, because I saw somebody made a comment like that. I don't care if Jessie lied, I'm still supporting him, and I'm this and I'm that because you a dumb bitch.
Which is what I want to talk about next. How do we move? And I'm gonna put somebody else in this. How do we move on from this? How do we move forward? Is what I'm trying to
think he's
understand.
gonna have to do like he did.
No, I'm talking about we as a community, knowing what we know, right? We know that now it's been proven.
Well, let's be realistic, Janelle. And I didn't mean to cut you off. It ain't like Billy Porter did, honey.
Right.
It's Miss Justin. She ain't been in the limelight the last 3 weeks.
Right.
So obviously, this is just putting her back in the limelight because she going to court.
Right.
Because ain't nobody gave that bitch a second thought since she been going.
Should his career be done?
It is done. Who's gonna hire him? I mean, really, he needs to do what he did. Like he produced B-Boy Blues. He need to be producing stuff, independent stuff, because ain't nobody.
So he need to be singing in the background.
He gonna have to sing in the background. Because he ain't gonna be in the forefront. Because he just ain't gonna happen. He needs to be a producer, and he ain't gonna produce big stuff. He got independent stuff because ain't nobody gonna hire him.
Jesse, how you feel about yourself now? That's what I want to know. I want to know, Jesse, how you feel about you. Because deep down, Jesse, you can appeal, you can do whatever. Deep down in your soul, you know. See, this is the thing with people that lie. The people that lie and they know they lie, they got to deal with that for the rest of their life. Like, you know you lie. You know you lie. Like, even if you can sit there and hold on to it and keep on saying, I didn't lie, it ain't lie. You can, but you know deep down in your soul. You know deep down in your soul that you lied. So I'm just saying, as a community, do we turn our backs on Jesse?
I mean,
y'all, the link is in the chat if somebody want to come up.
When you say turn our backs, people ain't thought about him in the last 3 years. I'm just being realistic.
Yeah.
Up until now, when have you heard his name? Well, recently with B-Boy Blues. But I mean, really, James Earl Hardy kind of keep that under wraps when he said Jesse did it. Because he already know. I mean, it ain't like I said, it ain't like it's Billy Porter. It ain't like it's Lil Nas X. It ain't like, you know, he might have opened the door for them to do, but at this point, it don't even matter because he been out of the line. You know how Hollywood is, honey. If you ain't been around for a minute, you've forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna get, and that's what he needs to do because the more his name come up is tarnishing his sister.
Right.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way, but it is because people are gonna say, well, should we hire her? Because her name is Jessie Smollett. His name is Jessie Smollett. It's too close. I mean, look at the rest of his family. His brother's a chef. His other family members do things in the entertainment industry. They all tarnished because of what he did. And I feel bad for them because they're innocent in this whole ordeal. But because of him, they getting judged because of what their brother did.
Right.
Which is, that's the part that needs to be fixed. That they shouldn't be judged by what he did. But we all know that it's going to play a factor in whatever. It's going to be a factor in her getting a job. It's going to be a factor in somebody hiring his brother to be a chef. It's going to be a factor in those things because of their name.
Right. Which is really good.
And his sister is a phenomenal actress.
Yes, she is.
So that alone, I'm sure she cursed him out. I know if she didn't curse him the fuck out, then I'm going to curse her the fuck out. Because if he was my brother, I would have cursed him so far fucking out, he would have told the truth just to shut me the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. And the sad part is because that's their brother, they still have to support him. They still gotta love him.
I ain't saying don't love him, but what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do some dumb shit like this? You didn't think about the rest of us when you did it, did you?
Right. Wow. It's.
Yeah, I would have said, what kind of gay buffoonery are you pulling, bitch?
Joseph.
Hey, Christine. Because it just don't make sense to me. It's like when people do stuff like this, they don't think of the repercussions of everything and everybody around them.
Yeah.
Like he didn't think this through. He just came up with a plan in his head and said, "Okay, this is what's going to happen," and then gagged.
Yeah, Gag Nation.
And because you didn't think it through.
Really said it. Yeah.
I mean, if you was going to do something like this, you should have did it in the summertime. Yeah. When people was around.
Wait a minute, Joseph. You talking about you should have did it in the summertime?
Because if you
at all.
He shouldn't have did it at all, but if you want to do it, honey, do it right. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you want to do something, do it right. Do it in the summertime. Yeah, everybody do it in the summertime. Tell them to wear like a ski mask or something to cover their face. Attack you at 2:00 in the morning in the middle of 90-degree weather where there are other people outside, other people could store it, and it would have been believable. You did it in sub-zero weather when ain't nobody around because you thought it was easier for them to get away and things like that. They could have got away in the summertime. They could have snatched you down some little alley and you could have been down there doing your little acting thing. Help! I'm gay! Yes, they did it because I'm gay! No, please, stop! You could get over that. In the middle of the alley in the summertime, everybody would have heard you. People would have came running because of who you are. Right. They would have tried to save you. You would have had Bonifa on TV. Yep, I saw the whole thing. I was going to Subway too, and I caught me a Subway. I showed me I got me a piece of Subway. I did, and I said, "Oh, this is a burger." I know you got a piece of Subway sandwich. I got a piece of Subway sandwich, and I said, "Lord, he be the best." You know what I'm saying? In the summertime, but in the wintertime,
they came through there like a tornado, girl.
Yeah, they just ran up the block like a tornado, and I just heard Justin screaming. I said, "Lord, this young man need a blessing." But you did it when the only thing you heard or anybody that heard anything was the wind was blowing, bitch. That's all that was out that motherfucker with you. Oh, Lord. And what the wind gonna say? I whipped by their asses, I sure did, and gave them wind chill factor of 2.0. Oh, the fuck Lord. Is that? You want to do something, do it right. That's my point. Ooh. If you want to do something, do it right. Don't half-ass do nothing. See, that's the part that get on my nerve. When a bitch lie and half-ass lie, at least tell me some shit that I believe.
Hey, Montag. Y'all say hey to Prince Montag.
See, Tremel, they did it again.
What's that?
That cold thing.
What cold thing?
Oh, I see. That
What for living?
that for that to spam the video.
They just laughing at your jokes.
Because it's true.
It is. It's true. It is true.
You did it like it.
And like Reese Cup said, it's always one out the bunch in the family.
Always.
It's always one out the bunch in the family. We all like y'all. It's Christmas.
And he probably did it.
It's Christmas,
And he
and y'all.
probably did it because that's when his sister was on Underground, getting all the attention, saying that she was a phenomenal actress and da 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 da. And he probably did it because he was jealous.
Right. Ooh, my bra strap showing child. Listen.
All the way down there.
Huh?
Your bra strap all the way down there.
It's right here. Right here. It's showing. Right here. Ooh, child, my nitties. Anyway, I don't listen. I'm right here, and listen. This ain't something that's gonna affect my life. I don't know. As a black gay man, I don't know. And be, as a black person, I don't know how to move on from this. I don't know how to move forward with this. Like, you know, I think he's a great. I think he's a good actor. I do. I think he's a good actor. I think he has a beautiful voice, and I'm saying to myself, why did you messed it all up like Joseph? Listen, we the McCray gang, right?
Okay.
And we have, like, you know, one of our subscribers said to us, Tremel and Joseph, y'all are public figures, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as we evolve into whatever we're going to evolve into, the more we evolve, the more responsibility that we have, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we have a very good chance to gain a lot from what we do. Okay, if when we make it to the top,
Mm-hmm.
why would we sabotage that? Why would I sabotage even the followers that we have now? Why would we sabotage that?
Because some people don't. I'm telling you, he didn't look at that. He came up with a plan, and he was going to execute his plan, and that's that. Because in his mind, it was fail-proof. You think if he really thought this was going to happen, then he would do it? He went over this plan in his head about 2 times and said, "This is going to work."
Only 2.
Oh, yeah, clearly it was more than 2.
Only 2.
Now, I agree with you. I think he's a good actor, but I ain't never liked his singing. He always sounded like a lamb to me.
Would you watch him? Like if he did any projects in the future, would you watch
It
him?
wouldn't stop me from watching the movie.
Would you say, "Oh, I'm not supporting that because he
No, but
has
you
something
have
to do
people
with
that would do that, and that's what people are gonna. That's what people are going to think. Like producers and people, they're gonna say, "Oh, they're not gonna watch it because of what he did," or we're not gonna get as many people because of what he did. And I think that's stupid. Because I agree with what you said. We was just talking about this last night, or early this morning, because it was after midnight. But I agree with what you said. You can't hold somebody accountable for something that they did as a mistake for the rest of their lives.
Right.
But at the same token, to have him in the movie tomorrow, people are gonna really, or it could work in reverse. He could be in a movie and people want to see it just because it's him and see what he got to say or what he got to do.
Right.
I mean, Look at what Hollywood did to Monique, and she didn't even do nothing like that.
And she said she think he was high. He wasn't thinking. That's why he did it.
Child, he couldn't have been, honey. Well, if he was that high, I need the drug he was on, honey. Because if you that high, that you come up with a stupid plan like this and think that it's going to work.
Now, Reese Cup said that she thinks that the two brothers should be charged as well. What do you think?
Well, I'm sure they would have been, but I'm sure that's why they're not getting charged, because they cut a deal to tell the truth.
Yeah.
They cut a deal to tell the truth. And that's why they ain't getting charged.
But you know, it's a lot of people out there looking at them like, oh, you know, they looking at them like, yo, y'all should have.
Look, let me tell you something. As broke as I am right now, the motherfucker offered me $5,000. I don't know what I might do right now.
Right.
So I'm not going to knock them, because
no, I'm not gonna knock them either.
What I'm saying is,
because if I was in their position, if the police came to me and said, look, the jig is up. We know y'all a part of it.
No, what I'm saying is,
cut a deal to testify against him and not go to jail, or y'all can stand right behind his ass. I'm going to tell. I'm telling you. That's why I tell people all the time. Don't do nothing around me, because I'm telling.
In our situation, what I'm saying to you now is, in our situation right now,
right?
If somebody came to us and said, "I'll give both of y'all $5,000 if you do such and such," you know our situation. Say something. Right. And you just gave us both $3,000 up front.
It depends on what it is.
I mean, it depends on what it is, but I mean, if you're desperate enough for the money, you gonna do it. Whatever it is.
Not me.
If you want me to beat you up and rough you up, honey, for $5,000, bitch, I'll beat the shit out of you. Just tell me what corner to meet you the fuck on, and should I bring it back?
See me?
How about that?
Me, I'm not doing that. Me, I'm not doing that.
You want me to bring her back?
It would be very tempting to me. I'm gonna say that. It would be very tempting to me. But at the end of the day, knowing me, I'm not doing it, because I'm like, child, I'm going to jail. You're going to jail. You know, you get caught, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. I ain't going to jail, honey. Or all this almondy stuff, all this hot chocolate in jail, I'm not going to jail.
If I get caught, I'm going to say, all I know is this bitch paid me $5,000 to whip his ass.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Now, I ain't know why.
If I decide to do it,
I don't know why he wanted me to whip his ass. I just took the money, bitch. I ain't going to fuck you up for $5,000. Child, I fuck you up for nothing. Right. So why wouldn't I fuck you up for $5,000? Because I tell him in a minute, don't tell me your plan. Just tell me, if you want me to beat you up, that's fine. I don't care why I'm beating you up. I don't need to know what I'm beating you up for. All I need to know is give him a coin and what corner to meet your ass in.
Now, see, if I made a decision to do it, first of all, you're going to get my coins. I'll get my coins first.
He did. He gave him like $3,000.
Right.
He was going to give him two after.
Right. You giving me my coin first. I'm getting my coin. Okay. I'm getting my dollars. I'm getting my change, my disco change, whatever. I'm getting it. You're going to get my disco change first.
Well, we see, because he admitted in court to what they said. See, that's the part that kills me. He admitted to everything that these boys said. They told him. They admitted that he admitted that he did this stuff with them. So it ain't coming from them. It's coming from Jessie. He said it. He said, I told them. They said he told me to do this. He admitted to it, and then admitted to meeting with them in the bathhouse, jerking off with them, getting high with them. So if these people if you did all of this with these people, why would they come back in MAGA hats and beat you up and say this is for MAGA? That don't make sense. That's the part that everybody's looking at him like he's crazy for, because you still claiming that it did happen. Because see, that part is not a lie, because it did happen. Because it really did happen, but it just didn't happen in the context that you're saying it happened. Right. Because it did happen. And the boys admitted to doing it, and you admitted to having them do it. You admitted to paying them to do it. So this is all coming from his mouth in the courtroom. So it's like, but you still put again. He don't have to say it didn't happen, because it did happen. It just didn't happen as a hate crime.
Now, if you was Miss Jessie friend, right? If you and him was friends, what would you say to him? Who would you like personally? Like you like if y'all was Cookie Crunch girlfriends, because I know what I would say. I bet it's Jessie. Girl. Let's see. Now, let's see. My girlfriend, we Cookie Crunch, girl. We Judy's, we best Judy's, girl. But this whole thing is falling apart. This whole thing is falling apart. Your whole life. This is your life, girl. You need to, let's see. Come on, girl. I think Miss Jessie. Do I need to call the pastor? Do I need to call a pastor? Do I need to call your mama? So your mama can get you to just say, get your ass over there to that police station and tell the goddamn truth. If you was Miss Jessie girlfriend, because I know you in your mouth, what would you say? And I want to know exactly what you would say, Joseph.
Miss Girl, did you think this through, bitch? No, for real. What the fuck was you smoking when you came up with this thing? Now, you know I'm your good Judy, honey. And you know I would have helped you with anything, honey. You should have ran this plan about me first, girl, and I think they get better out here, bitch. You know I'm right or die, honey.
I would have told you to do this in the summertime.
You know I'm your good girlfriend, honey, and I would help you lie if I had to keep you out of trouble, bitch. But
right.
I can't even help you with this shit.
Right, I can't help you this thing.
This thing
I can't help you with.
Now, technically, you would. That I would tell them I would technically. You don't have to admit to lying, bitch, because technically it didn't happen.
Right.
I mean,
you got beat.
You know,
you got beat, girl.
If I can't say that I'm
right. You got beat. You got beat. At the end of the day,
but I'm not telling y'all that I kicked the dog and fucked the dog up while the dog bit me, honey. I'm just gonna say, the dog bit me for no reason.
You need to change
so
the narrative,
girl. You don't have to admit to telling a lie because it happened. It did happen.
Right.
They threw bleach on you, bitch. They did everything you said, honey. So it happened.
But the situation, girl. The situation, it's a girl.
I think you just need to change the story, honey, and tell them that you was fucking over them and they found out they just beat you. I said, because that would be a little bit more believable. And then, get on TV and say you didn't want to admit to that because you didn't want to mess up your career, girl. But this is what really happened.
Right.
I said, because that's more believable than this bullshit that you tell me. And if you don't do that, then this thing, I'll visit you one time completely. Because that's where you're going to end up, this thing. And that would be what I tell them. It would be. I don't cut the corners with nobody, honey. The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth.
Wait a minute, girl. The commissary girl.
Oh no, honey, you're gonna have to give me access to your bank account because you got more money.
Right.
I'll be more than happy to send you your own money as commissary, but I'm not sending you mine, girl.
Right. If you commissary, just your bank account number, your cash app, or whatever you got that in jail. Girl, if you need t-shirts, underwear, or something, if you want me to make you a cake, girl, I ain't put no file in no shit like that. When we make you a cake, come on family day, I'm right there, girl. But I can miss things. I love you, girl, but Gang Nation is set in, girl. It's set in. It's just like that situation that we was talking about yesterday. Miss Singh, how you going? No, you didn't go. Wait a minute. What's going on? That's 5 whole things. 5 whole lives. Miss Singh, why do people, Joseph, my question is, and I told y'all, like I told y'all, I'm human. We've all lied. We all lied.
Because
I don't understand.
I think they're lying to them. Because, okay, let me give you a little example. It's like what I just said. If a dog bite me and I start screaming, the dog bit me, oh, the dog is vicious and bit me, But I don't tell you that I fucking kicked the dog and tormented the dog and made the dog bite me about what I was doing to it. It's not a lie that the dog bit me.
Okay, it's an embellishment.
It's not even the dog bit me. So, but then they come back and, well, the dog got bruised ribs and the dog got this. I don't know how that happened. That's the lie. Is when I don't know how that happened.
Right.
But now but the dog bit me. So I'm not going to admit to lying about the dog biting me. So, because that ain't a lie. And that's what they do. The story can be partly true. And, if I tell you, okay, for example, my mother was a millionaire. She was.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't a millionaire when she died.
Right.
But at one point in her life, she was a millionaire.
Right.
She had over $1 million.
Right.
So that's not a lie.
Right.
She brought me whatever I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a lie.
Right.
I can still be here and create all kinds of stories. But because my mother was a millionaire, guess what? Only parts of what I say she did could be a lie.
Right.
But the millionaire part ain't a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And she was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they take bits and pieces of true stuff and make it what they want it to be. I can sit here and tell somebody, oh yeah, I had a stroke. The other day I stroked out. Now, am I going to say I'm lying? No, I did have a stroke. But it wasn't the other day.
Right.
But it's not a lie because I did have a stroke.
Right. Ooh, I want to talk about it so bad, but I'm just going to leave it alone.
Right, leave it alone. I broke my knee. I fell and broke my knee the other day, but the Lord healed me and I'm walking around today. And you be like, look, if this bitch got me, look, I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I done felt
I've been cured.
Right. And then, but it's not a lie because I did fall and break my tibia bone.
Right.
But I just ain't telling you what.
God is good.
Right. So most of what they're saying is not a lie. It's so they don't think that they're lying. But they are lying because they're making you believe that it's happening now or it happened a day or two ago or whatever the case may be. So they're going to sit there and insist that they're not lying because it happened. And I got proof. I can show you the doctor's report. Now I got an X-ray.
Oh Lord!
And I do have an X-ray.
See, this is a prime example. This is the prime example, y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something. You know why we get in so much trouble in life? Because we don't listen to that inner voice. They'd be like, bitch, listen, now you, girl, for real, you get ready to do that, girl. See, I listen to my inner voice. Joseph calls me Mumbles McGraw. He called me Mumbles McGraw. Y'all can call me crazy if y'all call whatever y'all want. I talks to myself. I told y'all I got a good angel on this side, and I got the bad angel on this side. And the good angel, Miss Singh, she over here, she talks to me. And then the bad angel be talking to me too. And sometimes I let the bad angel get the best of me. The good angel be like, Jamal. I can hear her. I can hear Miss Singh. She a queen. She be like, let's say, now you know, Jamal. What did you get ready to do? Don't do that, Jamal. But then the bad angel be like, Jamal, go ahead and do it. Fuck it. You have to listen to your inner voice.
Hey, Black Unity.
Hey, Black Unity. We don't listen to our inner voice. And all of us got one. Ain't none of y'all out here in this world or in this chat that don't hear that inner voice.
But their inner voice don't tell them
that talk to you. You need to start listening to that.
But you know, that's the problem why they lie. Because the inner voice, they sit back.
Yeah, because they listening to the bad angel.
No, because they sit there with a low self-esteem. Or they sit there and want more attention. Or they sit there and need more. People lie like that.
Yes, because the bad angel.
They want more attention. Or they don't feel like they get enough attention in their life.
Right.
Or they feel like they have to lie to have friends. Or they have to lie because nobody's going to like me.
Mm-hmm.
That's really needs therapy.
And
That don't even mean-
that's the sad part.
That don't even.
That's the sad part. That is the sad part.
That's the part that they can't fix on their own. Listening to either voice. If you listen to the good voice is going to tell you not to do it, but the bad voice is going to outweigh the good. If you're sitting there lonely and you're like, only way I can get a friend if I lie. Because every time I lie to people, they want to follow me and they want to believe in me and they want to listen to me. Yeah, because you're lying and they don't even know who you are. How about being you?
Right.
How about being yourself?
Right, exactly. And this is what frustrates me. This is what hurts so much. It hurts so much. It does. It hurts when you find out, like Joseph. Like I said, I ain't mention no names, but we had this conversation.
It's sad when you are being transparent with somebody and you love them
Thank
as
you.
a friend.
Yes.
And you know what? I ain't saying no names. But if they watch me, they need to understand.
Right.
When I'm your friend, I'm your friend.
Right.
I don't care how much money you got.
I don't care what you do for me.
I don't care where you live. I don't care what you do for me, what you don't do for me.
I'm your friend.
I'm your friend. I'm your friend.
Right.
The worst feeling in the world is to find out that you've been transparent with somebody, and you've been open with somebody, let them into your life, and all they've been doing is lying to you.
Yep.
Because then you get enraged, you get angry, you get mad, because you feel like, well, damn, everything was a lie.
Right. And what hurts the most is that you continue to hold on to that lie instead of just saying, okay, y'all got me. Trabella Joseph, y'all got me. Okay, I lied. I wasn't transparent with y'all the way y'all was transparent with me. You continue to hold on to this narrative that's not true. You continue, and you still, even to this day, you continue to hold on to this narrative that we were bad friends and you were a good friend.
But I would like to believe that the personality wasn't a lie.
Right.
The personality, that's the part that bothers me, is that the personality wasn't the lie. The good times and the laughter, that wasn't a lie.
Right, that wasn't a lie.
So on both ends, when you end a friendship with somebody like that, you both miss that, because now it's like, I ain't fucking with you because I'm mad.
Right.
I'm mad because we didn't even have to go through all of this.
Right.
But at the same token, I'm mad because I'm like, well, damn, I lost my friend.
Right.
And had my friend just been my friend,
right,
we
wouldn't have been in this position
because you see, the problem with liars is they always want to say people had an ulterior motive, but so did you.
Right.
You had an ulterior motive, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have been lying to me in the first place. You wouldn't have been pretending. And that's where the whole, like yesterday, that whole incident, what I was telling you about,
right?
Like, the motive was so stupid. But I mean, to them, to me, it's stupid.
Right.
To them, it made total sense.
Right.
I mean, I don't expect 1,486 people to be calling you if you tell them I'm in the hospital checking on me. What the fuck I look like?
Right.
Just that you subscribe to my channel, half them people don't even watch it.
Right.
No shade, because if they did, my views would be high. I'm just being real.
Right. Right.
So it's like, that don't even make sense. Like, but it makes sense to them.
Right.
So I'm not going to say it's stupid to me, but to them it's not stupid. They have.
And Joseph, I could have moved, like I told you, because me and you are two different people. I'm an empath, so I could have moved on from that with that person and said, okay, if you admit, because in my head I was saying, if you can admit that you were wrong in this situation, then we can move forward and we can have a conversation at least. You know what I'm saying? We can but we can't have no conversation until you fess up. And even when you fess up, at this point we can't be friends. We can't be friends. There's no way that I'll ever be friends with you. But we can have a conversation and we can walk away amicably.
Because it's not. It's like once you catch somebody, let's see. there's a level to this.
It is. It is.
Because
It
everybody
hurts. It hurts.
Because at the end of the day, everybody lies. So let's just be real. Everybody lie. People sit around and say they don't lie. They lie when they say they don't lie.
Right. But when you lie
like
to
for
hurt
example,
other
I know
people,
somebody that'll tell you they don't lie, and I done busted them in thousands of fucking lies. But let them tell it they don't tell a lie, but they a lying son of a bitch.
but when it starts affecting other people, then you have to take a look at yourself and say,
it's not true. It's not even that. It's that I can deal with. Where was you last night? Oh, I was at home chilling, but meanwhile you out getting fucked somewhere. I can deal with that kind of lie. Like, come on, we've all done it.
Yeah.
There's certain types of lies that big deal. You lied. So what? Who cares?
Right.
But then when you telling lies, outrageous lies, it's like, bitch, I can never trust you again.
Right.
Because you just lying to lie.
Right.
If you lie to keep something from me, that's one thing. Or because it ain't my business and you don't want to tell me, so be it. But when you telling me outrageous lies and I'm sitting there like, girl, seriously? So the aliens came and took you up. And what did this happen? Oh, they zapped me out of the car, and the car was just driving home by itself. And I was up in the sky, child, and they was doing experiments. I got a knot in my head. See that feel this knot? Yeah, they implanted something back there. Meanwhile, Bobo would have punched you in the back of the motherfucking head. Like, I can't. Like, it's just certain things you just can't get past. Well, I can't. I'm not gonna say you. But I just can't get past certain things. If it's Jessie, honey, I can get past it. I don't care no more. I really didn't think twice about it after it. Okay. She bad. She going to jail. You ain't gonna hear her name again. I was shocked when I heard that she directed People at Blues. But past that, because you know I ain't heard her name in a minute. So past that, and I think it's just that came at a bad time. You just directed a movie and now bang you in court going to jail. But I mean, it's easy to get past what she did because Miss Jessie just. I mean, it is what it is. It ain't nothing to get past. She did it. And Hollywood probably will never hire her again unless somebody feels sorry for her and some independent filmmaker feel like, you know what, I'm gonna give Jessie a chance. And they give him a chance, and when they do, honey, that would be his chance to act like he was the best actor on the motherfucking planet, like he came from Greek and Roman times, honey, on that stage.
Zillow has more limit.
But past that, if nobody give him a chance, he's a has-been. He is. He's a has-been. Why is that on the street? Oh, a piece of burger.
Joseph.
I just, she fucked up.
We gonna lighten up the ship roll. We gonna lighten up the ship roll. That's what we're gonna do.
I was on my way to Burger King, get me a piece of burger.
Let's lighten up the ship.
And I said, Lord Jesus, this man need a blessing, Lord. Send him a blessing.
Okay, well, I'm here. What I see was a horrible situation. The guy was cutting down, and I get the police was trying to do a stop for it. The man said no, not to no, and they began to race behind each other like cats and dogs. The police officer got behind the man and started throwing some acid. His car spit out of control, hit the pole. His head went to one side and his body went to the other side. This is the result. Lord be with this young man. He need a blessing.
So where were you when this happened?
Well, ma'am, I was actually going about me a piece of burger from Burger King, and I just stopped right in the middle because my hunger just went away. Because when I seen the accident girl, I just began to be nosy, and I just had to just understand that somebody was experiencing this difficulty, moment, but it's not. Ma'am, I just cannot bear to continue to talk because it's just so.
The police?
Well, what I seen was that the police officer was merging towards the front. The car gunned on the right, And then the police officer kind of submerged and both of them interacted, and it was a full twist about it. And the police car just twisted around like a tornado, girl. And the Lord just shook it up, and the man just got injured. And now the result is this police officer don't know if his life is going to continue to make it or he's going to just tap out.
What did you see the officer do? You saw him?
Yes, ma'am. The police officer car fishtail. That's what happened. It fishtail, ma'am.
Look at me. What you see?
Okay, well, I'm a witness here. What I think was a horrible, tragic situation.
Yes, Trisha, he got lashes on the bottom of his on the bottom. You see, now that's summertime, honey. That would have happened for Miss Jessie, honey, as she did in the summertime.
Do you know he got arrested for lying? That boy, this boy right here, he got arrested because he went down to the police station and gave a statement, same statement. Got arrested
because he had a warrant.
He had a warrant, and they said that he was lying about the whole accident. He said, "Lord, he just need a blessing, Lord." He said, "My hunger just went away."
And I was going to Burger King to get me a piece of burger.
What is a piece of burger?
A piece of burger.
How much? Wait a minute. How much is a piece of burger from Burger King? Y'all in the chat. How much is a piece of burger from Burger King? Y'all, we ain't even gonna talk about the love. Is we going through that?
Can I have a large onion ring, a large Coke, and a piece of burger?
Wait a minute. Them eyelashes. Wait a minute. Hold on, Chelsea. You got to get into them eyelashes. You see them?
All I have to do, I just have 2 words. No, 3 words. My Little Pony.
Joseph.
What?
Social media. Did you ever think, now, I'm 54. I'll be 54 next week. And you 50, you just turned 50 in April. Did you ever think the world?
No, you think 54 this week.
Yeah, this week. Did you ever think it was going to come to this? Did you ever think that life was going to be this adventurous and exciting and just, oh gosh, right in your face?
This adventurous? Probably not. Yeah. But you know what I do applaud?
When I don't want to be detected.
I applaud the fact that he was not bothered. He was unbothered and he went out in the street the way he wanted to go out in the street. He didn't give a damn what anybody had to say. He didn't care what people had to say because in his mind he was good. And that's all that matters. So we can sit here and talk about him all day long. But at the end of the day, I applaud him for being him.
Right.
Because you got to be a brave motherfucker to come out the house looking like that.
Yeah.
And especially in the year that was done. Because that ain't recent.
Right.
He did it at a time where it wasn't okay to look like that. See, nowadays you see a boy look like that, you know, it is what it is. You ain't surprised, you ain't shocked. That's what people give nowadays. But back when he did it, that wasn't the thing to do.
Right.
So I applaud him for being who he is. I can make fun of him too, but I applaud him for being who he is.
Right. Okay. Lord have mercy. We go again, Jesus. Let's get into this. Y'all, I'm just trying to lighten up the shit for y'all. I'm trying to lighten up.
Lighten up what, honey?
Shit for y'all.
Oh well, you shouldn't be a liar, and you wouldn't be in your feelings. If you're in your feelings, I hope you learn something today. I really do.
When I don't want to be detained for no goddamn reason, yeah, that's how the fuck I act. Naturally, ask anybody who knows what you're in school for. The fuck are you talking about? Why are you detaining me? You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. And you're telling me for nothing. And you about to lose your job. You ain't even got no job. Cause you trying. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Is this shit worth you losing your job? Cause you about to. Cause you ain't got no reason. I could pay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't go back. Y'all, I don't want y'all to pay attention to
when I don't want to be detained for no goddamn reason.
Hold on. I want y'all to look at the police officer as he turns around, right, and starts. Y'all look at the watch the police officer.
Yeah, that's how the fuck I act.
Look at the police officer.
Ask anybody who knows what the fuck are you talking about. Why are you detaining me? You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. And detaining me for nothing. And you about to lose your job. You ain't even got no job. Cause you trying. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Is this shit worth you losing your job? Cause you about to. Cause you ain't got no reason. I could pay.
I mean, you're about to lose your job.
You are about to lose your job.
You're about to lose your job. You ain't even got no job. You about to lose your job.
What made her just think of doing that? Because that police officer was in stitches. And if I was police, I would have been laughing too. I'd have been laughing too. This police officer was trying his hardest to contain himself.
But it's funny, honey, I was laughing too.
He could not do it.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Because you detained
right
for nothing. You ain't even got no job. You got to lose your job.
Is this where you losing your job?
Is this where you losing your job, bitch?
She was dead serious too. She was like, get this dance. You were about to lose your job. Joseph, where you
I'm bothering
come from?
you.
And you know, they did a remix on this. It's the song, they done remixed this. They done remixed this song. They put what she did to music, right? They put what she did to music and they made a song.
She made a song. All
Yeah.
she needed was the music.
And her
Why are you detaining me? You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance.
Because you know we might get hit.
I know. Just look it up. Her sister and her fell out because of this. They don't speak anymore because her sister started an Instagram for her. And allegedly her sister was taking money and wasn't sharing it with her. And so now her and her sister, they no longer speak because of it.
Well, you
She
gotta
said
be
you are.
careful who you let do stuff for you. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
We have a colorful life. That's what I have to say about life these days. This life is colorful. Life is so colorful and bright and just informative and just like y'all. When you come from a place where I come from, you know, I'm saying this in celebration of my birthday because this is Sagittarius season. When you come from a place where I come from, I'm 54 years old, and one of the things that I always tell when people say, when people ask me how old I am, and I get like carded when I go to the store to buy cigarettes or when I buy beer or something like that. I always get carded and they say, "Oh my God, you're 53 years old." Yeah, I'm 53. I was 4 months old when Martin Luther King was assassinated. I was 4 months old when Martin Luther King was assassinated. I was born December 15, 1967. Martin Luther King was killed on April, I think he was killed on April 4th, or April 2nd of 1968. That's one of the facts I tell people. But anyway, moving on from that. Y'all, I'm having a birthday celebration next week. This week coming on Wednesday.
For your birthday.
For my birthday. Now, me and my husband, we had a fight last night. I'm telling y'all, we had a fight because he always, I told y'all, I'm like, Joseph, don't go out and get me nothing for my birthday. We don't have it. We don't have no money. We broke. Don't be going and trying to borrow money from people to try to get me a damn birthday gift. Don't do that. You're like, Jamal, you can't tell me what to do. I'm still fighting with him. He's like, what you want for your birthday then? Joseph, nothing. I don't want nothing.
We gotta eat.
I'm blessed.
So at the end of the day, you still gotta eat.
Blessed. I'm blessed. And I'm so blessed. Y'all, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Look, y'all, let me tell y'all something. And let me just say this. I gotta say thank you because somebody, one of the subscribers last year, they gave me a beautiful gift. Let me show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you. Everybody knows that I love Coach, right? Everybody knows that I love Coach bags. I love it. I love Coach bags, right? One of the subscribers gave me this. Y'all see this? It's still, I used it one time. I used it one time and did another subscriber, but they won't let me say the names. Another subscriber gave me my up bag. I carry this all the time. This is my pocketbook, y'all. I carry this everywhere I go. This is my other bag. This is my other bag, Coach bag. There's somebody gave me last year for my birthday. I'm blessed. I am blessed. I don't need nothing. I don't.
You don't tell me what to do.
I'm so used to it. And yeah, I know that.
We have to eat anyway. So you act like I'm going out of my way to do something when what we still have to eat the night of your birthday. So it doesn't matter if I decide to cook you what you want to have. That's not a problem.
I don't need no cake.
Don't tell me what to do. Shut the fuck up.
I don't need all that. You know, y'all listen. I grew growing up. My mom and dad. I never had a birthday party.
Well, I had a birthday party all the time.
My mom and dad, I never really got anything from it. Like, if I got something for my birthday, it was happy birthday, Merry Christmas. My birthday, my mom and dad always gave my gift on Christmas. So I never really had a birthday celebration. I never had like a birthday party and stuff like that. And, you know, as a kid, it didn't really bother me. It didn't bother me that I didn't have a birthday party or that didn't bother me. You know, I was happy. Shit, I was happy about shit. Let me tell y'all something. On Christmas Day, like we was talking last week, we was talking about donating to the young lady. On Christmas Day, our living room would be packed with toys and shit. Because that's what my mother and father did. They never gave me any gifts on my birthday. Always got happy birthday, Merry Christmas. So I'm not accustomed to celebrating my birthday. Like for me, my birthday it's not just another day. I turn a year old, and I make a resolution to myself every year. I say every year I'm going to evolve, meaning I'm going to be a better Tramel than I was the year before. And whatever comes with that, that's what I do. It's just not a big. I'm not gonna say it's not. It ain't really a big deal, Joseph. Now I do want to celebrate. I do want to celebrate my birthday because I'm turning 54. I am, and I'm blessed. Look at me. I'm blessed. Now I ain't the best looking brother in the world, but I'm blessed. I ain't got wrinkles. I'm 54. I'll be 54 years old on Wednesday. 54. I look back and I look at the way my grandmother used to look when she was in her 50s. And she had wrinkles. She had, she was an older woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like that. I feel blessed to just still be preserved. I'm ancient Chinese secret, but I feel great about my preservation. You get what I'm saying, Joseph?
I feel the same way.
I feel good about this. I feel good about
I feel
all
the
of
fact
this.
that I look 50 and I'm 50 and I don't look 50.
I feel good about all this. That's my gift. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. If I could have a gift, I would wish that I would look younger every year. Every year that I grow old, I wish I would look 10 years younger. That's my gift. That's what I want for my birthday. Now we're gonna have a celebrate. Y'all, look, I got my DJ pad. We gonna have a celebrate. I'm gonna play some house music. We ain't even monetized that video, Joseph. I'm playing some house music. I'm playing some R&B. I'm gonna play some music. So y'all get ready to turn your speakers up. Get your little speaker. I'm gonna play some music on Wednesday. We're gonna have a good time on Wednesday.
Just for the record, that Amazon wish list that I pinned to the top of the video that I put in the chat is not for Tramel.
Right.
That's for those young men that we are trying to raise Christmas gifts for.
And thank you, y'all. Joseph, before you go on, I have to say thank you to those that have donated, that have went on to the wish list and have purchased items for these 3 young boys.
Please, if you can, there's still items on the Amazon wish list that are still, everything like I said is moderately priced, but there's still items on the wish list.
How many items are on the wish list?
I didn't count them, but some stuff is bought, but then there's more stuff on there.
Yeah.
If you can, please, because if you go on Amazon and purchase it, it'll go directly to Christian's house.
Right.
And you don't have to worry about sending it or whatever. If you're unsure when you do it, it will, when you put it in your cart and you go to pay for it and check out, it'll ask you what address do you want it to send it to. It will have her name, but her address is blocked out, so just choose her name and it will send it directly to her.
Right.
That way you don't have to worry about nothing like that. And let's support her.
Yeah.
She's a single mom. I believe this week she's going to tell her story on Monica's channel.
Yeah.
Either Thursday or Friday, I believe. We'll let you guys know when, so you can go ahead and hear her story. But please, if you can, please purchase the boys a gift for Christmas. Like I said, no child should wake up on Christmas with nothing under the tree. It's not a child's fault if a parent falls on hard times. They shouldn't have to pay the price because their parents try everything that they possibly can to support them.
I think, you know what, Joseph, I'm so inspired by this. I think we have to come up with a way of doing this once a month, like supporting a family. Let's say we create a grocery list, and we have somebody suggest, somebody that we should support.
Well, can somebody support my family right now?
Yeah, well, we need support. We do.
No, but look, at the end of the day, us giving back will bless us in the end. Yeah, so it's no big deal. Yes. I'm joking.
As much of nothing that we don't have right now, it's better. We feel just better to bless someone else. That's how God made us. That's how God made us. So y'all support Kristen. That's her name, Kristen, right?
Kristen. Mm-hmm.
Kristen. Y'all support Kristen. She's a single mother. She has 3 young boys, ages 11 through 13, right?
Yep. Matter of fact, she just got a package from us.
Yes. She just got a package.
Uncle Fred.
Yeah. I just seen it. I just seen it come across the thing. Yeah. Y'all support her. It supports single mothers. It's single mothers out here, guys, that are struggling, but they are still doing amazing things. They're doing stuff for themselves. Some single mothers are going to school. Some of them are, working. And some of them are just being that single mother that has to support their child. It's rough out here. And it's even harder for a mother to raise boys. It is. It's harder for a mother to raise boys without having a man present in their life. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because when those boys go out into the street, they may fall victim to just about anything. They may fall victim to gangs and violence and robbery and just carjackings, all kinds of things. They may fall victim to. They may start selling drugs just because they want to support their family. Like, what's that show we watching? BMF. Mm-hmm. BMF is about 2 guys. They live in the hood. Their mother and father. Their father works. Their mother is she's a stay-at-home mom. But they just don't have enough money to make ends meet. So they went out and started selling drugs and created this whole empire, the Black Mafia family. And they did it. They started out doing it to support their family. Listen, it's hard to raise boys. It ain't easy. I mean, it's harder to raise young ladies too. But let's be real, a lot of young ladies don't fall victim. Not as many young ladies fall victim to the streets as men. Our young men are going to jail every day for life. They like young men, 13, 14 years old. Joseph, we see it all the time. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen stories of young men that have gone to, they're spending the rest of their life in jail for committing a crime, for robbing somebody and killing them. They call it hitting a lick. It happens every day. And this young lady, Kristen, she got these 3 young boys that she wants to be a positive force in their life. She wants to be a mother. And we have an opportunity to help her do this. So y'all, if you can, click the link for the wish list and purchase something on the wish list so that Christian sons can have a Merry Christmas. And if you can support, send the link to someone else
that you know may be
able to support. Maybe your mom may be able to do it. Maybe your dad may be able to do it. Or like we did. Send it to Uncle Fred, and Uncle Fred support it. We got to start somewhere. We got to start somewhere, changing this cycle of not having each other's backs. We got to start having each other's backs, y'all. Some of us fall short. Some of us are fortunate. And the ones that are fortunate, we ain't asking you to give everything away. We ain't gonna ask you to do something every day. We ain't gonna ask you to do something every month. But it's Christmas. It's Christmas, y'all. And there are children out here, these kids don't understand. They don't understand when they don't get nothing under the tree. They just know that it's sad. It makes them sad. They cry. They wonder why. Why, mommy? Why? Why couldn't I get something for Christmas? But there's kids in this world that don't get nothing for Christmas. Nothing. We have an opportunity to help. And whenever you see an opportunity to help and you can help, trust me when I tell you, I'm a witness. I'm a witness, Joseph. You will be blessed. You will be blessed. You will get it back 100-fold. I've done it. I've done it and got back 100-fold. And sometimes I've gotten nothing. But it's okay because when I gave it from here. I gave it from here. That's all I'm asking you to do. With that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here because we've been on here for a long time. We've been on here for a long time. And thank you so much for joining us for Sunday Talk. And thank you for all of your comments on what we discussed today, Jessie Smollett. And, you know, we had some fun with the funny little parodies that I played for y'all. And, you know, and like I said, the one thing that we can all walk away from this whole situation is listen to that inner voice inside your head.
Tell the truth.
And listen to that inner voice. And that inner voice is going to tell you the truth. If you don't see it, if you don't see the truth, the inner voice is gonna tell you, bitch, girl, listen. And you know, girl, listen to it.
Love you too, Monte.
Love you too, Monte. That's my friend. That's my friend. I love me some Monte. Monte, we're gonna have fun on Wednesday. So you might as well get ready. You might as well get ready to click the link and come on up here and have some fun with me. With that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here. Y'all make sure y'all watching us on all social media platforms. Joseph, please tell them what those are.
That would be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and of course right here on YouTube. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And please share us out to a friend or your social media so that everybody can know who the McCray-Kings are. Don't just keep us for yourself. Stop being selfish. We want to be with everybody. Also, if you want to become part of the McCray-Kings round table, you can become a lord or a lady or a knight at our round table by hitting that join button. Membership will and does have its perks.
Yes, it does.
And please check out the McCray-Kings boutique for everything McCray-Kings in there to be different. You can have coffee with the Kings in your morning, literally with us on your coffee mug. And there'll be different merchandise. Is because why would you dare to be the same? We want to be different. Also, please, if you can, and you want to help support our platform, our Cash App is right there in the left-hand bottom corner. Please support the McCray-Kings platform. Every donation you give goes right back into the platform to make sure that we give you a perfect, wonderful show. Yes, it does. It comes right back to you guys in the form of what we do. So, with that being said, please enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take it easy because tomorrow is Monday.
Yes.
Manic Monday, and you gotta be ready and well rested.
Sit back and relax and watch a movie. Get you some popcorn.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Hot and
Oh,
buttery.
yes, some hot butter popcorn. They got some good movies on Amazon Prime. They got some good movies.
Oh, that movie Encounter, don't y'all watch it. We watched it. We'll do a review on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all, please walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and all those wonderful things. And if nobody tells you today they love you, know that Tramel and I do, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it.
We love you.
And
We love you.
on that note, you know what it is. I don't have to tell you. You should already know, especially if you've been watching us for a while. What is it?
It's Team McCray.
All damn day. There you go. Enjoy your Sunday.
Talk to you soon. We love you. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow at 11:30 a.m.